just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Shane Bieber. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Slapped foul. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. That one ripped. Thomas puts it away, and that will end the inning. Down. Welcome back. Getting the nod on the mound, Reese Olson. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Check swing, no appeal. 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Cleveland. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. And here it comes. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
And now it's 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Calhoun coming on. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Swung on, belted. That one hops against the fence. And that's a 2-out double. Colt Keith with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it kind of...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. One left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. And he pumps it a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Torkelson pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Yeah, and he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
One now. Swings through that one for strike two. And he deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Torkelson. And that quickly, two away. And now, Will Brennan. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. That one's in there, 0-1. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll move to the third. On to the third inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 33. And a pitch. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Ramirez makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left side. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, Alec Thomas now. The wind of the pitch. Thomas, 22 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Cole Calhoun. Swings and misses. 0-1. Calhoun, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2010. Next pitch has popped up. And the inning is over. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Zach McKinstry. There's the strike up high. And it's 0-1. Out to short, Arias. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. On the ground. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The batter now, Spencer Torkelson. Rogers stands at second with 2 gone. Naylor takes it to the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Tigers leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's too high. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Josh Naylor. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Naylor tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. He goes down looking. The Guardians go down in order. Still no score. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. Bieber back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Thomas makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Swing and a bouncer. Naylor throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers are shut down there. And we're still not at. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Next pitch is outside.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-0. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Misses outside, ball 3. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. And now a full count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Brennan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's the strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The 1-2. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Guard here in Cleveland. Now at the plate, Ryan Kreidler. Bieber back to work. And he lays down a bunt. Sends it to first, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Green, 22 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Ripped on a line. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Pulls that one foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a foul ball.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strike.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the. Welcome back, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Alec Thomas. And there's a strike.
0-1.
That misses, and 1-1. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson, And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Canada. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And up next for Cleveland, Cole Calhoun. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1. And a curve is down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Go ahead run on base. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Calhoun hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. There's the strike.
0-1.
Into center. Number 33 sizes this one up. He's got it. One away. So digging in, Miles Straw. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a 2-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just rewarding a bad pitch.
Torkelson settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Colt Keith. And the right-hander back to work. Hard hit, base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now Jace Young. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, James Karinchak.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
The tag, and he's out. And here is number 33. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Kreidler swings through it for strike 1. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor Stephan preparing to come on if needed. Lopez warming up as well. And a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That one 95 to finish him off. Now into the ball game on defense, Matt Vierling. He's the new third baseman. Now it's Jose Ramirez. The line to kick the pitch. Missing inside, ball 1. There's a strike. Ball to strike, the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Green snags it on the run. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Brennan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th, and I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
At the belt and fires. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. It's the 9th. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And here it comes. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Kerry Carpenter. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now, Jake Rogers. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And ball 1. And it's strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we still have no score. Bottom 9, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jason Foley. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And misses inside. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And a 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Strong in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Young. They get the force. Inning over. On to extra innings. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. Strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
0-1 now. That's towards center. Thomas gets under it. Squeezes it. 2 away now. Jace Young up now for the Tigers.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. Ramirez makes the play, and that is that. Welcome back, and now it's Josh Naylor. Foley back to work. That one to first, dives and keeps it on the infield, and very nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Ramirez in the box now, takes strike one. Next offering is downstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trevor Stephan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Lopez getting loose as well. One down, and the winning run at third. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. On the mound now, Ronaldo Lopez.
And one thing on him.
Number 33 digs in now. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And the 0-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Toss to Naylor. And 2 away to open the 11th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Green swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
They say you win. Righty delivers. Way inside, gets out of the way. The next offering misses. And the count is even 2-2. All tied up. We are in the 11th. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 now. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the bottom of the 11th. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Young makes the grab on the run. Digging in, Alec Thomas. That one misses. 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner leads away at second. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Green hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the catcher.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that's down and away. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. Beats him to the bag, and that means back here at the ballpark. On to the 12th. Now it's going to be Zach McKinstry. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. The run comes in from second. On the board first, it's 1-zip. Strong relay to third, and he's in there as a run scores on the play. Well, this has the makings of a big inning as they triple home the runner from second.
Yeah, and now the home team has to be on their toes defensively. Probably bring that infield in. Can't afford to fall further behind and make your job tougher.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter. Out to center. Thomas gets under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Foul ball there. Lopez, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
New pitcher now, Trevor Stephan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
At the plate, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away. So up next, Matt Vierling. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Runner on the go. Line drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 12th inning now. And here is Cole Calhoun. New pitcher for the Tigers, Phil Maton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The tying run at the plate. And now 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Kwan in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1-2 now. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. In there for strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. And guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes.